Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the just right now. Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the transfer news daily type video. Anyway, yeah, go. First player that we've been linked with is former Liverpool midfielder Georginio Wijnaldum. The former Liverpool midfielder and currently at PSG at the moment. Georginio Wijnaldum, again, obviously he's a midfielder. We all know where he plays. Then obviously he's fit when he's of age as well. Again, this rumour is a quite niche rumour for some journalists. For some, not all, but some journalists. I think for most journalists it's an easy one because one, obviously Liverpool connection, he used to play for Liverpool. Everton need players. It's that narrative of that, and it's like, nah, you know what? I've never tried. I wouldn't have him because one, right, his age, and two, again, you know what? I imagine PSG want a lot of money for him, and obviously, at the current moment, we're dealing with FFP, and obviously, in the takeover, not takeover, but I think obviously with the rumours of of this American, of Peter Kane and the American. The takeover news obviously was happening. Obviously the takeover rumours and news groups going on with that, and you know what? As well as that, PSG, they want a lot of money. They want a lot. I imagine they want a lot of money for him and stuff like that as well. You know what? And me personally, I don't think listen right. If we signed it, if we do, I'm praying that I'm praying that we don't do this, but listen, if we do sign him, right? If we do sign a player like him, right? He'll only able to play a few games. I think he'll play what, 15 out of how many years we've got next season. It's like, no, I can see him playing if you get, I can't see him playing in every. I can't see him playing in every game because one, his age, he won't be as fast, and he won't be as fast as he was. He won't be as physical a player as he was, so like that. It's like, you know what, you know what? I just think he's a player that we don't really need. Yes, we do need a player like of him, but I don't think he would fit like the front. Listen, guys. Okay, yeah. Listen, guys. I don't know what my system Frank Lampard will go for next season. I don't know, but you know what? If it's like what was last season, I can't see us bringing a player like Wijnaldum is not going to help. It's gonna. You know what? He's not 29 or 30. He's 30. When you're a player fearing his age, right, you're not able to do as much work as you used to. You can't keep up with the players of now. But you can't keep up with players because now they're fast and they've got pace, so on. But you know what? Sorry, you know what? And I bet obviously yeah. So you know what? You know what? As well. So you know what? I do think he's a player that will demand high wages and stuff like that. And so you know what? I just can't see us signing him as well as that. I don't think slash most of us Blues don't want him here because one, because he's played for our Merseyside rivals Liverpool. He's played for our Merseyside rivals Liverpool as well. He played for our Merseyside rivals Liverpool. So again, that's the really thing. So you know what? It's a bit like with the Benitez command. It was like that. Listen, we make a mistake. Us fans, we will have a go at him, crucify him, so on. But it'd be like that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Second rumour obviously is second rumour is Billy Bingham at Chelsea, midfield, 21 years. You know what? He's a player I would take because one, you know what? Now listen, right. I think this works in both ways because one, right. Listen, right. Let's say we sell Richalison to Chelsea. Let's say we sell Richalison to Chelsea, right, and we get Billy Bingham and I don't know Conor Gallagher, right? In exchange for selling Richalison to Chelsea, we'll get Billy Bingham and I don't know, Conor Gallagher. As an example, let's say we also get for example, Conor Gallagher. Right? Let's say we go and get him, right. We can go get these two players. These two players who I think what I've heard about them, apart from the quality players, apparently they're decently quality players apparently they're decently quality players for it. Apparently they're decently quality midfielders for obviously for them. You know, thinking right, oh yeah, you know what, if he's good for them, he'd be good for us. You know, listen, guys, oh, John, why saying, you know what I'm saying? Because one, right, listen, right, it obviously is a big gamble, but obviously in the same way, it's a gamble that might work, it might not work. But okay, no, obviously it's a big gamble, but it's a gamble that might work, it might not work. Obviously it's a gamble that might work as well, who knows? But again, it's just a lot of rumours at the moment. At the moment in time, obviously a lot of rumours. I think, listen, as an Evertonian, I'm getting a Billy. Sorry, as an Evertonian, I'm getting a bit, not annoyed, but I'm getting a bit annoyed and a bit angry, really, that we've not signed on, that we've not actually sold any players yet. Or I think obviously what if I'm reading right, apparently we've effectively have signed James Tarkowski given Burnley on a free. So obviously looks like we've got him on a free. Assuming I don't know yet, but it's looking like that we've got him. But you know what? I'm mad that we haven't sold any players like Richalison or listen as an Evertonian. Listen, as an Evertonian, as an Evertonian, I love Richalison, do, but you know what? I think for us selling players, we need to be selling players like selling players like Richalison and Dominic Calvert. Listen, you know, if we are buying players, we need to be first of all sell some of our players that we sell players like Richalison and Calvert, right? Not get rid, sell them, get money for them, bang, we get money for them, so on. Anyway, obviously, been linked with him. Obviously, been linked with Gilmour again. It's good. So yeah, okay. Sorry. You know what? Sorry, me personally, you know what? I think it'll be a good. Listen, okay. I think on Chelsea they get a player. We get we get a player as well. Sorry. You know what? Obviously, we get two players. They get one player. Obviously, they get a top class midfielder and striker in Richalison, and we get two decently quality midfielders who can play in every game. We probably can get every game we have. Again, weird, but yeah, that's how football works. And it's Monday, and there you go. Okay, cool. Again, we've been linked with Harry Winks from Tottenham. So the 26-year-old, obviously, we linked him again. Listen, I'm going to say what. Listen, guys, I'm not going to say what I think of him, because one, I said in the previous video, but obviously, he's a player that I think he's a probably decently okay player, but he's a player he's a player that I think we probably do need. But I really hope when we go, we're looking at some better players and like so. Listen, no disrespect to Tottenham or Harry Winks. Listen, you know what? Harry Winks obviously is a player. Listen, Harry Winks obviously is a very good player on his day, but again, he's a player that we probably do need, but he's a player that I think there's better players out there for his position than him. He's a bit like Tom Davidson in that way, but yeah. And then obviously number 4, we've been linked with Keane Lewis Potter, again a player that I was actually impressed with when we played Hull City. I think we beat Hull City last season in the Carabao Cup or the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup player. I can't remember now, but yeah, I was actually impressed how well he played against us. I was like, wow, he looks a decent good player for them. I was like, he looks a really good player for them. He looks like he created a few chances against us. I think in the League Cup or the FA Cup coming out, but I was impressed. So I think FA Cup, yeah, I forgot. I was actually impressed. I was like, he looks a very good player for them. Like, if I was the end manager, I'd be going, let's go to Hull and go and get Lewis Keane from Hull. Go get him. Bring him to the Premier League, right? See what he does in the league. If he's good enough to win the league, great. If he's not, that's it. But you know what? If he's good, if he's good, good. If he's good, brilliant. If he's not good, fair enough. We loan him out for a year somewhere, back to Hull or back to Hull City, or loan him out somewhere else. He plays in Trent Freeze bit, who knows? But you know what? So obviously, Lewis Potter obviously at Hull. He's 21-year-old striker. Okay, you know what? It's like, you know what? I think obviously he might be a possible replacement for either Richalison or Dominic Calvert because one again, you know what? You got to play right. He's playing. I think the League One or something like that. Whole playing. You know, it's like no. I think you know what? Because you know what? The reason the reason I want to transfer to actually maybe happen because one right. He's young. He's hungry. He's young, hungry. You know, he wants to presumably come to Premier League and play in Premier League, play in the Premier League, obviously, which is quite good for his career. So on. But you know what? I honestly hope this transfer does happen because one, you know what? I'd love to see a player that comes to Premier League, see what he does. If he's not good, he's not good. If he's good, he's good. So on. But you know what? Let's just see what happens with that transfer. Listen, you know, maybe we might just sign Moise Keane. Maybe not Moise Keane, but you know, maybe we might sign Keane Lewis post from Hull City. Might not, you know. But yeah, that's a decent good rumour. That, you know, I think there's worse rumours, but that's a decent good one. Yeah, okay. Obviously, we've been linked with Conor Gallagher at Chelsea, and he's a centre midfielder from 32 years of age. Listen, I mentioned him before in the Billy Bingham one. Billy Gilmour, so it's Billy Gilmour rumour. I mentioned that before, but you know what? Listen, me personally, I do think this right, you know. So me personally, I do think. So you know what? Listen, obviously, he's a player that I think obviously scored against us twice when we played away to Palace at home. First Palace scored twice, I think, against us as well. So you know what? He's actually a player. I think he looks a very good player. Obviously, he looks a very good player for them. And he looks a very good player. He looks very good player for them. He looks a very good player for England as well. Great midfield. He looks like a great England midfielder. Looks a good player for them. You know, for his team, he plays for now. And again, you know, you're thinking, right? Yeah, you know what? Maybe they might want to keep him. They might want to keep. They might not want to keep him. They might want to loan him out to us. They might not. You know, obviously, no one actually knows what will happen. You know, with player likes of him, obviously he plays. Obviously he plays for Premier League side, plays for Premier League side Chelsea. Obviously, who have got loads of players up there. Again, you know what? There's players like listen, there's some players like I mentioned, but he's one. Obviously, we've seen play against us. I was like, you know what? I was really impressed the way he played against us. I think he actually scored a few goals past us this season. I was like, wow, really. I was really impressed. Like, wow, yeah. Anyway, like that. Okay, so you know what? Listen, guys. You know what? I would love if we would sign a player like Conor Gallagher. I would, but me personally, as an Evertonian, I can't see us signing because one, I can see him saying that club likes Chelsea, where he'll play a lot more. He'll play in Champions League as well, and I just can't say it. But you know what? But listen. As I said before, you don't listen. Okay, obviously, guys. Listen, guys. As I said before, you don't. Listen, guys. As I said before, you don't know anything can happen in football. Anything can happen in the some transfer window. Anything. I mean, you know, we could sign Conor Gallagher. We couldn't sign him. You know, we could go to a different club. He could play somewhere else. You know, he could stay at Chelsea. But you know, so you know what? Let's see person has never told him. I think you know what? If we did sign someone like him, it'd be really great. Listen, if we didn't sign him, you know, go yeah. You know what? We tried to sign him, didn't work. We tried to sign him, they didn't want it. Fair enough. So, you know, we can't vote. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But there you go. You know what? That's a decent good rumour. I think that's a really good story because one is quality midfield as well, so can't really mad about it. Yeah, and he's 20 years age. Then obviously, I think more recent. I think this is just today. This I've heard this. We've been linked with Benfica. I think it's Benfica or something. I can't remember the place now. I think we've been linked with Portuguese central defensive midfielder and centre back Edson Alvarez. Alvarez. We've been linked with. I think he plays for Porto or Benfica. I can't remember. We've been linked with Benfica or Porto. Central defensive midfielder and centre back Edson Alvarez. I can't say his name, but yeah, obviously middling to him. He's 24 years of age. Again, you know what? Now, you know what? I can see a deal. I can see a deal maybe struck here because, well, you know what, we could sell a player like Gomes to Benfica, right, and we could get him. We get Alves. Alves gone off. Listen, which is Alves from Barcelona, which is Alves from Bayern Munich, which is Alves from Barcelona. Be a great player, but we'll never get him. But you know what? Which is that type of player? It's not a type of player. Okay, so yeah, okay, so okay. So no, I can see. Listen, I can see us if we sold Gomes to them. If we negotiated, listen, we gave Gomes, but we take Edson Alvarez, or his name, obviously, the Edson Alvarez from, you know what, like, give us Alvarez, obviously, sorry, okay, like, give us, like, give us an Alvarez, or give us Alvarez, give us, so I think, obviously, give us cash plus Alvarez, right, and and we'll play that. I'm going to actually give us them two players, and I'll give you Gomez. So yeah, they listen. They go no thanks. Or they go, oh yeah, it's a good deal. Yeah, we accept it. Money transfers. That's obviously deal happens and it gets confirmed, so on. But you know what? That's a real deal because we get a good player that no one's ever heard of. Okay, you know what? He might be a good player. He might not be a good player. He might be a player that shows Premier League, lights the Premier League on fire. Maybe he doesn't, it's like, no, he might be our signing on summer, he might not be, he might be a decent good signing, he might not be a good signing, who knows what he's like, because, listen, I don't know what he's like, because one, I don't watch the Portuguese league, so I don't know, but you know what, excuse me, okay, so you know what, but you know what, he might be a good player, he might be a bad player, he might be a player that's very good, he might be a player that's very good, or he might be a player that's very good, he might not be a player that's very good, he might be a player that's good, or he might not be a player that's not very good, or he might be not very up to Premier League level, he might be, who knows, as I say, but who knows, yeah, so that's number 6, and then number 7, obviously, Ibrahim Sanegare. Now, this is a player that you don't know, if you know Top TV, right? If you are a member Top, if you're a patron, if you're one of the members of Top TV, you're a patron, right? You'll know that Baz has mentioned Sanegare. You know what? I think what Baz says, well, not Baz, I think it was what I've heard of Sanegare. Apparently, he's a decently good quality midfielder. Plays again in the same team, really. You know what? He sounds like a decent, good quality player. He sounds like a good, solid, obviously, Ibrahim Sanegare and he is a central defensive midfielder. Only that role. Again, he's a player that, a little bit like Garner when we signed him under Koeman side of borders. So you know what? So you know what? I think Sanegare, he just sound like a bit of like a Garner type player, because he's a defensive midfielder. He does that job. Apparently, when he plays that position for Benfica, he plays it really well. He does a good job for them, and you know what? Apparently, he's a good quality midfielder. You know what? Please, Everton, for love of God, and please, Everton, seriously, Everton, please go out, spend the money. That's when you get money, obviously, just go out there, buy a player like something, go get a player, either Sanegare or something like him, right? Go and get him, and then I think defensively you will still need a midfielder there, but you'll have a defensive midfielder who can do a job in that role. So, you know what? I can see a deal again, like I said, for Gomes. I can see us selling Gomes to Benfica, maybe to get and Alves and Sanegare. I can see us probably going to get a Sanegare as well. So who knows? Listen, listen, guys. We don't know what will happen in June the summer, so we don't know. But listen, guys, don't know what will happen during the summer. We might sign, might not sign. He might be, he might be good, or he might be bad signing. Who knows? We don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, I think obviously players linked with Everton players linked with moves, right? Richalison linked with Chelsea and Tottenham and Arsenal more recently, I believe. So you know what? That's a really weird. You know what? Me personally, I'd sell Chelsea. I'd get money from Chelsea, right? And we get two of the decently good players, and then we can like I said, for those players that we can use in the first team, they could be players that could change or could help us do better do better next season or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. Then obviously that again, then obviously Andre Gomes has been linked with Benfica. Like I said, let me say again, but obviously, like I no way I could get like Alvarez or sanegare. So again, like I said, we could probably get two their players for Gomes and that type of thing. And also Ellis Sims has been linked, and also Ellis Sims has been linked with a championship club, with a few championship teams as well, which I think is good. I think it's good for him because one, he can go on to a different club, actually start his football career there, and then hopefully he'll become a good player, and then he'll play a lot more for the team he chooses to play for, and then he becomes good for them, and then obviously gets chosen for England, I think, and then also he does that really well, and then maybe he does really well and actually has a good football career. Listen, Sally, he may play for Everton, but maybe he can play against them one day, and then maybe just go, I played out with them and sort that. But can imagine so. And he's also 21. He's 20 years of age, so okay. So yeah. Yes, then I've Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who has. Listen, this room might have been a few weeks or weeks ago, a few weeks back. I do apologise because listen, it's not easy getting these rumors. Listen, guys, I do apologise getting these rumours because I think when I get them, I'm reading them. It's very not ultimately when I get these rumours, they are like the day is like so. But yeah, these rumours are trying to find the rumours. It's not easy. So I do apologise for it. Really. Now, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who has been linked with a move to Newcastle United again. You know what? Listen, I'm not going to say I don't have Newcastle, because if I do, people are going to go, oh, John, you don't have Newcastle. But I'm going to say, if I say that, I get in trouble with the internet and YouTube, and I don't want that, so I'm not going to say that. But okay, so you know what? Newcastle's going to move to Newcastle United. Okay, you know what? Okay, sorry. Okay, you know what? I've never told it. I would accept money from Newcastle for Calvert-Lewin. Get money for him, then we can spend that money on bringing in better players who are a better quality midfielder, better quality striker, better quality centre-back, or position like that, and we can get players in like those positions, or even a better goalkeeper in those positions. So, okay. Okay, there you go. There's the transfer news for this week, for today, and probably maybe rank one. And this is the transfer news for this week, and I'll probably do another video like this next week or the week after that. I'll see if I can do it. Listen, guys, I'll probably do another video like this, probably like next week or the week after that. I'll see if I can do a video like this again, when there's some more good social transfer news, and then I can tell you guys about it and see if I can do it. But yeah, you know what? But also, guys, don't worry, I will be doing another video like this. Maybe I'll be doing one maybe I'll probably do one not this week, but maybe next week. I'll be doing one a week after. I don't know yet, but we'll see what I can do. But yeah, guys, there you go. There's the transfer news this week. And folks, let me know thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think any of the transfers I've told you today? Do you think any of them happened? Do you think any of the transfer news I'll tell you today, any of the transfer news I said today, do you think it happened? Do you think it won't happen? Do you think these rumours are just silly nonsense or anything like that? Or no? Or do you think these rumours are genuine? Do you think they'll happen? Do you think they won't happen? So let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. Okay. And if you want to see videos like this, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. I really appreciate it if you share it, give a like, leave comments, and I really appreciate it. Okay, you know what? And I really do. And you want to see more videos, some more great videos. If you want to see more videos like this one, and you want to get notifications for those videos as well, and if you want to see more great videos like this, you can get notifications for possibly 2 series. Now, okay. So, okay, so you know what? If you want to see more videos like this, more great videos like this, you want to get notifications for those videos as well. And just, I really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button, because one, I really do, and okay, listen guys, really appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button, because one, obviously it helps me out, helps you out at youtube.com. Okay, so you know what? Listen guys, really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. As well as that, you know what, and I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. I really appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button, because one, it helps me out, helps you out, so on. As well as, like, you know what, also you know what, and also, you know, as well as that, I also, you can also go to subscribe to Everton 1878 at youtube.com as well. But I really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, because one, helps me out, helps you out. So yeah.